Cassini has been in orbit around Saturn for almost 13 years, and our unexpected discoveries about Enceladus have been some of the most surprising. Today, we're publishing a paper about our recent findings by Cassini on Enceladus. We've detected hydrogen in the plume of Enceladus. That hydrogen is coming from a hydrothermal vent on the seafloor of Enceladus, going out into space through the plume. And so this is a very significant finding because the hydrogen could be a potential source of chemical energy for any microbes that might be in Enceladus's ocean. So this is a very exciting finding for the Cassini team. Now, Enceladus is too small to have retained the hydrogen when it formed. And so the hydrogen we see today, the hydrogen gas, is coming from inside Enceladus. So let's take a quick look at some of Cassini's past findings. With this first image, this is a view of the south pole of Enceladus, and the geysers or the jets are coming from those four cracks we nicknamed tiger stripes, those bluish fractures that you can see at the south pole of Enceladus. In the next picture, you can see that these jets are shooting out into space, forming the giant plume around Enceladus. Underneath that icy crust, as Jim said, there's a global ocean. That global ocean sits on top of a rocky core. And some of Cassini's findings pointed to hydrothermal vents, basically hot water coming out after it's been mixed with the rocky core. And this final image shows a thermal map, the temperature of the South Pole. We can see the warmest temperatures with the yellow and red are right along the tiger stripe fractures. So what's new today? The new finding is finding hydrogen coming from the plume of Enceladus and the fact that it could support potentially microbes with energy on the seafloor of Enceladus. Now, this finding is the result of 12 years of Cassini investigations, and it really represents a capstone finding for the mission, because we now know that Enceladus has almost all of the ingredients that you would need to support life as we know it on Earth.